Reunion and redemption.
Carter and Luca were inseparable, two orange cats who shared not only their fur color but also a deep bond of friendship. They spent their days together, playing in the schoolyard, chasing butterflies, and sharing secrets under the warm sun. Life was good, and they were happy. One fateful morning, Carter arrived at school, but Luca was nowhere to be found. Concern etched across Carter's face as he asked the other cats about Luca's whereabouts, but no one seemed to know. Something was terribly wrong. After school, Carter decided to visit Luca's house. He nervously approached the front door and knocked softly. A tired-looking cat opened the door, and it was Luca's mother. Her eyes were red from crying, and she told Carter about the terrible argument Luca had with his father. It had been so violent that Luca had run away from home, leaving behind his family, his school, and his friend Carter. Carter's heart sank, filled with worry for his dear friend. He knew he had to do something to help Luca, but he had no idea where to start looking. Days turned into weeks, and then into years, with no sign of Luca. Life went on, and Carter moved to a big city to pursue a career. Years passed, and one day, while Carter was walking through the bustling streets of the city, he spotted an orange cat who looked strangely familiar. It was Luca, but he looked different now, worn down by the hardships of life. They embraced, tears of joy streaming down their faces as they reunited. Over coffee in a small cafe, Luca shared his story. He hadn't been able to continue his education, but he had worked tirelessly to make ends meet. Life had been tough, and he had faced many struggles, but he never forgot his friend Carter. Carter, on the other hand, had excelled in his studies and eventually landed a job in a prestigious prosecutor's office. He had seen the importance of education and knew it could change Luca's life for the better. With unwavering support, he encouraged Luca to enroll in evening classes and continue his education. With Carter's guidance and the determination that had kept him going all those years, Luca worked hard, balancing his job and studies. It wasn't easy, but he persevered. Gradually, he honed his skills, and he began to see new opportunities on the horizon. Years later, Luca secured a good job, his life transformed by the power of education and friendship. Carter had been right all along. With hard work and determination, life could get better. Despite the years and the challenges they had faced, their friendship remained as strong as ever. Carter continued his work in the prosecutor's office, and Luca's life was on an upward trajectory. They knew that no matter where life took them, their friendship was a bond that could weather any storm. Together, they had proved that even in the toughest of times, true friends always found their way back to each other. And they were ready to face whatever the future held, hand in paw. The end.